I posted a sort of despondent community poll recently, and this video is, I guess, by way of a follow-up. But before I proceed, I want to reiterate that I'm very grateful to all the people who watch my videos, especially those who return to watch my content week after week, month after month. Some of you have been loyal for years. And again, I was encouraged by the fact that so many of you responded to the poll. Over 100 the last time that I looked. And with some actionable ideas and just plain uplifting comments. Thank you. First, if you're new, please like, subscribe, leave your comments below. As I say in this video, YouTube likes that, and so do I. I've returned to a place here where 4 years ago, almost to the day, before this channel was even monetized and under 1,000 subscribers, I came to contemplate the fate of this channel. In similar weather as well, so maybe these are the late winter blues that'll evaporate with the clouds and signs of spring, or maybe a natural reaction to a world in turmoil. May the light get in. In the aforementioned poll, I wrote, I'm not going to lie, this channel is struggling to gain views, subscribers, and to retain the same. Especially important is the retention part, which is, we're told, a major signal that the almighty algorithm takes into consideration when it's deciding whether to share a video more widely for more potential viewers. That's what the algorithm really is designed to do. It's for your benefit, not mine. And that's how it should be. Let's face it, keeping you happy is the foundation of YouTube. Keeping people engaged, keeping eyes on the site, and advertising revenue rolling in is what makes the world go round. My channel just passed 9,000 subscribers, and I appreciate that achievement. It did take 10 years though. As I've explained before, a part of that can be attributed to the fact that I really didn't post much for the first 4 years. I would say I probably posted more consistently after that last moaning session. I posted a couple of polls, quizzes actually, to acknowledge that 9,000 sub milestone, and only 24% of respondents guessed correctly that it took me 6 months to attract the last 1,000 subscribers. Most guessed 1 month. Now that would be a very good signal. I need to add here, before I continue, that several comments on that poll were very encouraging, and again, I'm most grateful to have those loyal followers. Thanks to everyone that took the time to add helpful advice. This is a very competitive space, and this niche, photography, has some pretty stiff competition. I'm a very small fish in a very big pond. How many photography channels are there on YouTube? Even generative AI can't answer that question. And here, we thought that AI was the repository of all the world's wisdom and knowledge. It excuses itself by saying that YouTube is dynamic. That there are varying niches. Fair enough. Not surprisingly, amongst the examples, Peter McKinnon came out on top. Along with some channels that I'd consider pretty amateurish at best. But professional experience That's not necessarily what makes for a good YouTube channel. I was also surprised to not see Jared Polin amongst the AI picks. Fro, like him or not, actually presents valuable photography-related information, unlike many competing channels. So where does that leave this channel? Envious? Frustrated? Broke? Resentful? Probably, if I'm honest, a bit of all those. But I need to find a solution, a reason to maintain the investment of time and resources. YouTube has never been easy, and it's harder now than ever to attract and maintain attention of other people. We're all looking for things that are worth spending time with, right? Short-form video has undoubtedly thrown a spanner in the works lately, but I'm more interested in creating long-form content like this. And incidentally, from what I've heard, it's this micro content for micro attention spans that's kind of still experimental in that platforms are actually taking a financial hit. They're trying to figure out really what to do with it. If there is anything that you can do with it. But it's definitely popular. I was watching a group of experts recently, including Patreon CEO Jack Hunty, on Colin and Samuel. Guys that I trust know what they're talking about. They were referring to TikTok as a new discovery layer laying on top of YouTube. Besides conjuring unwholesome visions, well, it's depressing for me, at least, because I can't envision myself on TikTok, let alone on top of YouTube. Peter McKinnon seems to have a subscription, but again, he doesn't seem to contribute much. I suspect at least some of the problem that I'm having is the considerable change in my voice since my recent surgery. So I've been brainstorming with other YouTube friends. Would you watch me as an AI clone? Just days before I went in for that surgery, I promised in a video that I had this to say.
While I'm navigating this traffic jam, we're slowed down here, I want to say something about YouTube. That if and when I come back to YouTube, it's going to be different. I'm going to be concentrating on different things. I've said this many times and I haven't really lived up to it, is that I'm going to be doing more of what I want to do. And that may mean that there's a lot less, but I'm going to spend more time doing what I want to do, and damn whatever happens.
Well, the rains are eased off, but it's really impossible to completely ignore the numbers. A channel that isn't growing, in fact going in the opposite direction, isn't really sustainable. As with the poll, I'm hoping for feedback from my valued audience. What can I do, or not do, to improve my content and make your valuable time investment here better? And if you're not subscribed, what would make you more likely to do so? Please let me know in the comments. I don't know, maybe this is a pointless and rather self-indulgent exercise. At the end of the day, you just keep calm and carry on, right? I'm a Brit, so I should know better. I noticed that neither Peter McKinnon or Jared Polin put much effort into shorts. Polin has 10 shorts. At this date, McKinnon has 39, including an interview with fellow Canadian Rene Ritchie, who's head of editorial and creator liaison at YouTube. In a 1-minute condensation of what I said earlier, Ritchie puts it this way. The algorithm is a little robot who just wants to make people happy. It doesn't push videos for creators, it pulls videos for viewers. Based on their interest, right? If they indicate by their behavior that they're not interested in my videos, well, the robot marches on looking for stuff that does keep people happy. And even though they've received millions of views, even Jimmy Donaldson, aka Mr. Beast, with 371 million subscribers, has only 88 shorts. So to put that in perspective, that's around 10% of his long-form content. His content isn't my cup of tea. I don't think I've ever watched more than a minute or two of any of his videos, but I gather he's not posting as much lately, due in part to health issues. I can relate, but I'm getting off topic. My channel. Because for sure, worrying about other channels and their success or failure, it's a waste of time. Comparing, envying, and copying are really a recipe for failure. And I'm too old for that. I'm hopefully not too old to get past this lull. We'll see. If you haven't voted, and more importantly commented on that poll, I'll add a link as well. And I'll repeat what I said in that Should I Quit video. I love this creative process.
There's so many things, as I've described, that I like about doing this.
And the kind of adventures making these videos leads to, like today, I'm not planning to throw in the towel just yet because I have some commitments, they're inspiring, and some pet projects that I want to finish. So please tell the algorithm you approve with a like on this video, and please do consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Hit that notification bell to be alerted to new content. In the meantime, take care, cheers. We'll see you later.